So many fractions of millions. All right, let's hop right into it, I guess. I actually got a paycheck from Twitch. I kind of forgot that they pay money. I think they pay you whenever you reach $100. It had been like 3 years since I last reached $100 on Twitch. Because I guess it's only the ads that they force play on my channel. And then they pay like a penny per view or something. YouTube ad revenue was good though, back in the days when I made videos.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Maybe like $1 or $2 per 1,000 views. Average video gets like 5,000 views. Wasn't a lot, but
Not enough minerals.
maybe a few $100 a month. Nothing to scoff at.
Not enough minerals.
Where do I want to go with this?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
We could use some help here. We could use some
Not
help
enough
here.
minerals. Base is under attack. Add-on complete. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Is under attack. Unacceptable landing zone. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Base is under attack.
I think we lost.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough mineral. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Insufficient. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Couldn't get my third factory up, so I had to ad lib. That is a problem with having 0 cyclones, though. He can put his warp prism wherever the hell he wants, including right on top of my tanks. But, Anytime you face a Protoss who doesn't expand, that strategy is not supposed to even have a chance of winning, so... I'm happy we at least made a game of it. I don't know what I can do with only 2 factories though, it's so... Do I planetary my main base even? Like, maybe I shouldn't even expand with that extra command center. Because I'll have gas. Really have no way to spend my minerals, this problem.
Not enough
Because
minerals.
the barracks is gone.
Not enough minerals.
It's no 3rd factory.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
What I did have was a little bit of time. So I feel like maybe there's adjustments I could have made in that time. I don't know what they should have been, though.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack.
Okay, I never sent that home, apparently. Here, one patch somewhere. There it is.
Additional supply
I was
depots
throwing on
required.
patch in 2 places. Shit. Alright, depot. Yeah.
Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
I don't have an inch
Base is under attack.
Oh, this sucks. Guess I'm kind of dead, huh?
Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespene gas. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Our SCVs are under attack.
I don't know what caused that guy to look so far away from his main base for a proxy. I always make sure I proxy my command center somewhere where no one would ever proxy a starport or a barracks. But sometimes, or I would say often, Protoss players just scout randomly rather than knowing the best Terran locations to proxy. Hey Bunyip, how's it going? Yeah, I was master ravening against Protoss up until, I want to say recently. It was probably a couple of years ago now at this point. And it's no weaker now than it was then. But luckily I found a couple new strategies work versus Protoss, because I wasn't master ravening well versus Protoss, that's for sure. My win rate TVP was like 30%. And it got over 50% when my Thor Rush was the thing, but then they got rid of the Thor Rush in the last balance patch. So. Down to just 2 TVP strategies.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
But I think the Sky Terran mid to late game is just straight up better than Master Raven.
Not enough minerals.
Master Raven, all you can do is base trade with it. But I should try it out again every once in a while.
Required. Not enough minerals.
I think you got enough separation distance.
Not enough minerals.
There's something in the way.
Not enough minerals. 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 Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Oh, man.
Add-on.
I think I just figured out I'm on Brazil server or something. How the hell am I going to master even under this much lag? That's Western US. Okay, maybe I'm just lagging. Am I dropping frames? Doesn't look like it.
Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
Can't hold them alone.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough mineral. Additional supply required.
Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Upgrades are looking good. Production's looking good.
Not enough. Add-on complete.
Right, time for another command center in a moment.
Not enough minerals. Unacceptable landing zone. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Research complete.
Everyone's repairing
Our
early.
forces are under attack.
We could use some help here.
Not enough energy. Research upgrades complete.
It's heating up out here. Got any extra firepower?
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough energy. Insufficient mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted. Base command center upgrade. Our SCVs are under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough energy. Insufficient Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Our SCVs are under attack. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Not enough energy.
Got any extra firepower?
Not enough energy.
I can't build here. It's
Full upgrades
heating
now.
up
Additional
out
supply
here.
depots required.
Maxed out.
Command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
Got any extra
Additional
power?
Your forces mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack.
It's heating up out here.
Additional supply depots. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required.
It's
Additional
heating up
supply
out here.
depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots
That's
required.
negatory. It's blocked.
Our SCVs are command center upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
This vessel requires assistance.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade.
Got any extra firepower?
Base riser exhausted. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
It's heating up out here.
Base is under attack.
This vessel requires assistance.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Your
This
forces
vessel
are under
requires
attack.
assistance.
Big waste of those.
Your forces are under attack. Is under attack. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Unacceptable landing zone. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
All hands to battle stations.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Meter transition was like he wasn't gonna win anyways, but that was like the absolute worst thing he could have done. I really thought I got defense up in my main base in time. Maybe a supply block or something? Like, there was an attack I didn't expect, so I ended up in a base trade I didn't want to be base trading. Yeah, like right here, right? I'm way out of position heading across the map as he's coming into this space. Yeah. I thought I'd lose one of these two. But if I lost this base, I thought I'd get Liberators here in time. And if I lost this base, I thought I'd get Liberators on the ramp in time. But apparently he was able to cut through 2 bases faster and I could make 4 Liberators. Yeah, this up for a while then. Guess I didn't do a great job in the base trade. Guess the only advantage to killing him so slowly is I have more energy on my Ravens. But this is plenty. Like, if I found all these bases instantly, maybe I end up with dried out Ravens, and then maybe those 10 Mutalisks could become a problem. So I don't even have missile turrets to fall back to. And it took me a while to remember the Liberators can shoot air. Yeah, I'm gone. Oh. That was not a cup of coffee from today. Blech. Yeah. Finally aged. Delicious.
Not enough minerals. 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 Not enough. Additional supply depots required.
There's something in the way.
Not enough minerals. 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 Our SCVs are additional supply depots required.
Oh my gosh. Wrecked. How on earth did he get Lings there that quickly? I guess he skipped the Inge Bay. That buys him some time. But he was definitely going hatch first, which meant he didn't throw down his pool until he had like 350 minerals. Or do hatcheries cost less now as well? I can't remember.
Not enough minerals.
I think they made the queen cost 25 more minerals, so then they gave Zerg like 7 compensation buffs or something. It's like everything is cheaper now, except for queens.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yeah. No hatch first out of this
Not
guy.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, I'm winning that. Oops.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Base is under insufficient Vespene gas. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Unacceptable landing zone. Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. Not command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on. Not enough.
Feels good in
minerals.
this TBT. I feel like my macro's been slipping.
Insufficient
2-2 is a little late.
gas. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Unacceptable landing zone. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. Unacceptable landing zone. Research complete.
Ooh.
Got any extra firepower?
Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted.
It's heating up out here. Got any extra firepower?
Additional supply depots.
It's heating up out here.
Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Got any extra firepower?
Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply, not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Can't build here. It's heating up out here.
Upgrade complete.
Got any extra firepower?
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required.
There's something in the way.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Unacceptable landing zone. Command center upgrade complete.
It's heating up out here.
Base is under attack. Mineral field. Base additional supply depots required. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Listen.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
This vessel requires assistance.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Command center. Our SCVs are under attack. Unacceptable landing zone. Base is under attack. Base is under
Got any
attack.
extra firepower?
And even when they pull out roaches in the absolute late game, it still feels overpowered. Roaches are so strong against what I do. You have to be like the most hit points per second it takes to build. The most hit points per dollar of any unit you can build. Don't do much damage. Completely supply inefficient. But they're like immune to splash damage because they're so fat. And they take so many hit points to kill that like auto turrets and planetaries are worthless versus them. And didn't even skimp on the upgrades either. Maybe if you were in 3-3, my Hellbats would slowly pick away at them a little bit, but... I think I had a heavy supply block at some point as well. Probably shouldn't do that anti-armor missile either. I think I'd still rather have... How expensive is that anyways? 75, yeah, I think I'd still rather have 1.5 auto turrets. Doesn't hurt to use anti-armor missile if you're more energy than you have space for auto turrets, but I don't think I was pulling that much energy. Yeah, I think I remember looking up and seeing I was supply blocked to 148, and later on I looked up and I was supply blocked to 148. I think that's a good reason why my bank got so high. I don't think it was the fact that I was just maxed out forever.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This is not looking good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
He was asking in chat if I was Ketrock.
Not enough minerals.
I took a 5-minute break between the two games, and then I ran into him again. That feels highly suspicious that we're getting stream sniped
Not
right now.
enough minerals.
I assume this is the same guy I played last time. Otherwise, there's just a random
Additional
person in
supply
chat asking if I'm
required.
Ketrock.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
Couldn't tell if that was one hit away or not. I don't even think it was close to one hit though. Seen that really badly.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespene base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough minerals.
Got any extra firepower?
Additional supply depots.
It's heating up out
Not
here.
enough minerals.
Got any extra firepower?
Not enough minerals.
It's heating up out here. Got
Interesting. He didn't have much, but he also didn't have a fourth hatch. Oh, he did have a fourth hatch. He just took it here. Did I honestly not scout that? Did I just scout everywhere but there? It's funny. I saw a creep up here. And I'm like, okay, you must have this base. I'm like, wait a minute, no, my Marines walked through here and they didn't see a base. So I'm like, okay, just random creep spread. For some reason, it didn't click in that I should check this. Literally wasn't using the larva or mining from here though, so it's like no loss by not clearing it. I was doing my best to always attack the hatcheries from the south, so I could kill off all the larvae. Which isn't that important if he's going roach. Yeah, who knows. Take a lair. So he had some sort of fast tech plan. Fast burrow. That might have been blind countering. But fast burrow might have been to block my expansion bases. But last game he went fast burrow as well, I think. So maybe not. I should go after that roach warren too. It's always in the front of the natural. I think if I win the first fight, it might turn around on me. I mean, it very rarely does, but
Not
all I can do
enough
is win the first
minerals.
fight and then clear the,
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
clear the roach warren, and then continue on into his base.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Yay.
Not enough minerals. 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 Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yay.
I can't build here.
Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
And that was early Marauders, right? Feels like it's probably had to be a rush.
Add-on complete. Research complete. Acceptable landing zone. Not enough minerals.
Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade. Base is under attack. Not enough energy. Unacceptable landing zone. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Command center upgrade. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field completed. Add-on complete. Base mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespene gas. Add-on complete. Insufficient Vespene gas.
I can't build here.
Not enough. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field add-on complete. Research complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Add-on complete. Upgrade insufficient Vespene gas. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
This vessel requires
Base is under attack. Mineral field.
He had a lot of tech units. I thought he was on a low base count, but with that many tech units, so he is on a low base count. That's a lot of Vikings and siege tanks for just 6 gas geysers. Yeah. Although, even seeing the drop, I didn't get my Ravens to intercept in time. I guess I kinda did. I think I would have been okay either way. It was a 4 medevac drop though, which is with Marauders, which is stronger than usual. Are they full medevacs? Basically, -1. So 32 supply, plus the 8 supply medevacs, 40 supply drop. Guess I had to pre-pull SCVs, maybe empty my bunker. I do keep my bunker hockey just for these drops. Ooh, that's a hit. Never replace these turrets, but it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to have turrets here soon and turrets here. Not the end of the world. Still up decent amount on workers, even though we lost 10. Oh, that guy snuck out. Yeah, it only got a 6 gas, so like, probably not mining until the 11-minute mark. Yeah, not even. What is 4 gas? 4 gas is like 550 gas a minute. So 2 tanks a minute leaves 200 a minute for Vikings. Vikings 2 at a time is 300 a minute. So you can't quite afford to use all 3 of these off of 4 gas geysers. Especially if he's doing other things like upgrades. Oh, I think I'm way off. 700. Yeah, so it must be about 600, I think, with 4 gas. Because he's got 700 with just 4 gas plus 2. If he surprised me at that drop, he would have lost like half a medevac worth of troops and probably 3 medevacs to the 3 turrets in the Cyclone. So it'd probably be like 1 medevac and 30 supply worth of bio. He gains 4 Marines, an SCV pull, and maybe 8 auto turrets. I think I still could have cleaned that up. Tough to say though. You don't face the quadruple medevac drop very often.
Not enough minerals. 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 Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
A Reaper?
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Research. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Yay.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
That's a negatory. It's blocked.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Not enough. Insufficient. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Research complete. Your forces are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Oh my
Your
gosh.
forces are under attack.
I just completely missed an
Our
attack warning.
SCVs are under attack. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade.
I can't build here.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field add-on complete. Your forces are under attack.
Under attack or cover this? I cover it.
Upgrades are complete. Command center upgrade complete. Our SCVs are under attack. Unacceptable landing zone.
Yeah, I mean, that's optimistic.
Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Perfect. Myself.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Vespene Geyser. Vespene Geyser exhausted.
I can't build here.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable.
Oh my gosh, I
command.
tried that.
We are at maximum supply.
Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
Unacceptable command.
Your forces are under attack.
Supply.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
This battle requires assistance.
Base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Vespene Geyser exhausted. Base is under attack. Mineral field are under attack.
I can't build here.
Base is under attack. Exhausted. Your forces are under attack.
I can't build here.
Base is under attack. Command center up. Base is under attack.
Okay. I mean, he's kind of got half the map, which I don't like.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, he's also done with the game, apparently.
Mineral field depleted.
I should start taking this base as well. You can distance mine the gas.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, if I put the command center as far this way as I can, or if I put it as far this way as I can, then whichever SCVs are mining the far away gas should be lighting up the tower. mean, so far the game is going well, but split map against Battlecruiser is the losing game. So I gotta keep the game going well. I can't let him solidify.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
I did kind of base trade a little bit a few times, so his SCV count was probably low. I think I killed off a ton of SCVs. Didn't really want to trade like that, but I just... His army was always out on the map, so the opportunities kept arising. Yeah, so I killed off 90 workers. That had to be painful to his economy. I can always add in some Vikings too. Tried some Matrix Viking versus Battlecruiser. I forgot about these bases as well. I should take this one. This base is actually pretty sweet the more I look at it. Usually these forward bases with the backwards facing minerals means you can just get hammered by stuff on the other side of the minerals. But in this case it would only be air units. Even something like siege tanks wouldn't be great. So they'd have to get to like this position, which means they'd need to break through these rocks, so then they'd still need high ground vision. Apparently 2 planetaries beats 1 planetary. It's kind of like a mini Hockey 8. Hockey 8 was a strategy of building like 20 planetaries on his side of the map, and then attacking at the same time. So now he wants to go towards to kill that planetary. But he can't because I'm attacking over here. Some turrets. There actually is, you can actually out micro your opponents in these scenarios, but unfortunately there was no position. You want to land your command center right next to his. And then even if he repairs, he may not think to focus fire, and what you gotta do is focus fire the repairing SCVs. And then you can win the BF fight. Yeah, what of mine does 40 splash, so if the Marine is double stimmed, it'll die to the splash damage. And since he kind of chased me around the map, I'm guessing most of his bio was double stimmed by that point. Yeah.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Our SCVs are under attack. Base is under attack.
Build my command center.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Add-on complete.
It's GG. I needed to get my SCV above his third. Like above his main base, not way off to the right like that. And I need to build a command center like first thing. I built like everything before the command center. I've had it up like a full minute and a half earlier.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And wouldn't be a stream if it didn't have a Smurf. Just blatant cheating on the ladder. Alright, Terran.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Brazil. Ricolis. Okay. Corporeal. I actually don't know the names of any of the ladder maps.
Not
That's one
enough
thing I should read on the loading
Not
screen.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I do like this map though.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
It has to be across the map at the start of the game.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Research complete. Our SCVs are under attack. Add-on. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You scam my ravens.
Upgrade. Command center upgrade complete. Command center upgrade complete. Base is under attack. Mineral field completed. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Command center upgrade complete. Not enough. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Add-on complete. Not enough energy. Base is under attack.
Yeah, this guy just wastes all of his skins.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Research complete. Insufficient Vespene gas. Insufficient Vespene gas. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Add-on complete. Mineral field depleted. Insufficient. Your forces are under attack. Field Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required.
There's something in the way. I can't build here.
Mineral
This
field
vessel
depleted.
requires
Required. Additional supply depots required.
I haven't seen anything for a while. Makes me think it might be BCs.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack. Mineral field, your forces are under attack.
I can't build here.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Unacceptable command.
I can't build here.
Your forces are under attack.
Unacceptable.
Mineral field command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Research complete. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs base is under attack. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Vespid Base is under attack. Vespin geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Vespine geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. Mineral field, your forces are under attack.
Did put him to sleep. And that I killed him. And you can't really do much with this position. You can try to push. But I got lots of turrets. I got my Raven Rally here. I got some Widow Mines. You got those ones. A lot of repairing SCVs, and this will be a planetary. So really, I don't have to really deal with this. I can just let it be. The fact that I'm taking this 9 o'clock base probably should make him think I have this one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get all of his mining, his last 3 orbitals. So he'll also be only be down to these 3 ravens for detection. Only got +1 armor. It's one of those games where like the amount of repair on planetaries is actually starting to add up, getting significant cost. Because he was basically CGB non-stop for about 8 minutes at the start of the game. Wish I could have thrown those. Game feels like it's on easy mode once you get all these wooden mines out on the map. That's how map hackers must feel. Even with the ravens, you can't stop scanning. Really went the full Sky Terrana. BC's Vikings and Ravens. Yeah, I missed the 3-minute auto turret. What was that map? There's one map where I was like unstoppable versus Zergon back in the day. Overgrowth was the troll build, which was good, but then there's one that was Habitation Station. Yeah, it worked out so well. What am I trying to do? Play speed. So I go CC first to the gold, and then I would send an SCV Marine pull just to scare him off the watchtower, and that'd often make them freak out and make Zerglings. And then hardwall my natural. Create a wrap in front of my planetary with a bunker there. This is back when I used to like the game was a lot slower, obviously, and the maps are smaller, so I wouldn't open 4 base back then. I'd open 2 base. But on this map, I could actually go 4 base because I got the PF at the gold, and then I got the hard wall with the bunker at the natural, then turning that into a planetary as well. So even if he breaks through, he'd run into a planetary with a wrap, so he couldn't get into the main base. And then I make a single siege tank. Set up down there, which not only defends my natural ramp, but also defends my 3rd base. And now it's time I got set up turrets for Mutalisks. Obviously, the gold is the most likely place for him to come, but kind of gotta get the turrets everywhere. Like there's a bailing bus. You can see how bad was it. You couldn't get through the hard wall. And even if he did, he wasn't getting anywhere. He got to my 8 gas geysers. Oh, yeah, this is back when Ravens actually had upgrades too. Don't remember what I was upgrading, but there's a point in time where Ravens had 9 upgrades. It's kind of a cool concept where it was like a detector unit, but if you put enough money into upgrading it, it becomes a good late game spellcaster as well. And I think it was 6 starport, 3 factory, and now the production really starts kicking in. I think that Viking might have been like my only unit I lost in this game. I really wish a pro player tried this out because I've had builds that are like good, but this one was like absolutely insane. I've always been a 50% win rate player because I'm always in the middle of the ladder. But where my normal TVZ is like 51%, 53% maybe, and like 60% would be like insanely high over a long sample size. And on this map, over a large sample size, my win rate was like 83%. Oh, that's along the south. He still may not know I'm going Ravens. This is back when I wasn't getting blind countered every game. Walling off is natural because the auto turrets last 3 minutes. They don't do any damage, but since they last 3 minutes, you can actually create walls of them, stuffing them behind the mineral lines. So it's not much surface area for the Zerglings. Get that wall up again. Good old auto turret. Yeah, so that version of the altar, you couldn't fight armies with it at all, but your opponent actually had to deal with it. I loved that. So it's very niche. There are situations where they're really good, but you can't just like throw out turrets in front of an army and expect it to do anything. Anyways, let's find someone to host here. Yeah, it was 3 minutes, and you could upgrade it to 4 minutes. But that was Blizzard time. So it was probably more like it was 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and you could upgrade it to like 3 minutes, something along those lines, in real time. Nina? Weird Scion. Young Thunder. Who is this? It's good to me. All right. Enjoy Young Thunder Jay's stream, everyone. I'm out of here. Have a good one.